want to be part of the leaves story. Hello. You get a lot of urban noises today, and I don't have my microphone on to help with that because it's a bit of a work day. So in our yard we have lots of nice big trees, and we keep the leaves on site. We pile them up, run them through the grinder to assist in the decomposition process, and then put them in a couple spots in the yard. I like putting them under trees and bushes, and I put them to a lesser degree where I will grow vegetables. What else can I tell you about how to use leaves? We also keep piles of them so they can decompose and become compost. So a lot of uses for leaves. Use it as mulch, just lay it right on top, wait for them to decompose in piles, and then use them throughout the garden. Under bushes and trees, I don't worry about the impact of, say, the roly-polies that like to feast on decomposing leaf matter and wood matter. It becomes more impactful if I am too heavy-handed with applying leaf mulch where I'm going to put vegetables in a couple months here. I've had it before where I've planted an entire row of peas, which are my first thing that I plant out late January, beginning February. And because I had leaves in that area, you know, at that point the roly-polies aren't discriminate anymore, and so they'll eat the leaves, but then they'll also eat the young pea shoots coming up. And so you have this row of pea shoots thinking, oh, look at my pea patch looking really good, and then they'll all be snapped off, like little teeth marks or something on. That's what it looks like. It looks like they've just been chewed up, and so no more peas. You have to replant. And so some tricks for that are just to pull the leaves away from where the line of peas will be, to not be too heavy-handed with leaves in the first place in beds where there's going to be vegetables. And also breaking them down. The larger leaves, it just sort of becomes a blanket back there and good habitat for critters. And so to minimize that, you minimize how you are using the leaves in the vegetable patch. Under trees and shrubs is not so big a deal. These are established plants, and no roly-poly is going to come along and start gnawing on the trunk of a tree. So you can be a little I don't know, a little more like a forest in that way. You know, we've heard phrases like nobody's gone into the forest and raked it up, and so that's kind of the concept under trees and shrubs, that you can just kind of let leaves be decomposing under there. But we assist in the decomposition process by running them through the grinder. If you don't have a grinder, some people roll over them with their lawnmower, and I love them in that state where they're already sort of broken down and on their way to breaking down, and then I just put them where I want them in the yard.
So here's an area where we raked up leaves and took them over to the grinder. That's a young pomegranate, a lilac, and a peach. And there is a pile of broken down leaves. So you get the sense of what a big pile of these leaves can crush down to. And then that can become mulch. And I'm just going to spread it around in this area of the garden. So I've spread leaf mulch in this space. And then whenever you do that, leave yourself room around the trunk of the tree. You're not going to pile it up onto the trunk, just starting around